friends, this is Annette with Annette's Astrology Corner, and this is your September forecast late, actually, because I wasn't going to do them, but I thought, oh my god, there's something guiding me to do it, and I actually I don't know, I need to do it, so I'm going to do what Spirit tells me to do, and that's how it guides me. Gemini risings, they're so annoying, especially for Capricorns, let me tell ya. So guys, let's talk about you, because there's a lot going on, and woo, do you have a month in store for you? So this is eclipse season, so we have Venus goes direct, then we have a solar eclipse, and we have a lunar eclipse, and we have Mercury going into retrograde. So this is a lot of progressive, very, very, very game-changing energy. It's very dramatic energy. And so for you who likes to be in control of everything, this can be very unsettling energy. So I especially want to give a message to you, because I know that you guys don't deal with these variations very well. The impact is very significant for you. So Venus goes direct in Leo in your 8th house. 8th house is death and transformation. You know that you have a desire to prevail and that you will absolutely get what you want. And that there is a need to balance the needs of others and the following of others versus what you actually need to attain. Is that in order for you to get the most out of Venus going direct in Leo in the 8th house, you need to anticipate the 12th house new moon solar eclipse that is in Virgo. And I don't think that you guys are really going to feel truly good about this Venus going direct in Leo until about the 12th. When the 12th happens, your expansive mind opens up, and there is a new perspective on the pain that you've endured, on the life lessons that you've endured, on the reason for those life lessons, and why they needed to be so painful, why they needed to make the impact that they did psychologically, emotionally, and why you need to let go of them. So for you, there is a past predisposed fear that if you are not in ultimate control, if you are not overcoming, if you are not suppressing others, that you don't feel the control that you need over others. There's a strength that you feel in that. But I think that is self-defeating. I think that internally you need to start being more in touch with not overcoming others. You need to get more in touch with the strength, the internal strength of making foes your friends, right? Making those people that create imbalance within inside yourself, fear, where you find that they may be stronger than you. You need to understand where they find their strength, and you need to learn from them. There is a peace in that, and there is a tranquility in that, and there's a progression, absolute progression in that. There is something special that you have to offer others between the 6th and the 12th of September that will allow you to transform and will allow you to ascend in your mind. You will become more progressive. You will become profitable from this, and I know that's inevitably your goal, but inevitably your goal is to overcome absolute shackles to some painful experience. You wanted to be strong. There was a part of you that was shielded in armor, but there was so much vulnerability, and through that you became shackled to some sort of fear and apprehension because of a past issue. This, I think, significantly, this goes to something that didn't happen exactly in childhood, but when you became aware of it after childhood, it was something that was right after childhood that showed you where everything went wrong. So I'm thinking more of in the teenage years, right around in there. And you want justice to prevail, but it didn't. And you wanted love, but love didn't show you the way. And you wanted strength to overcome it, but it hasn't, because inevitably there is this monkey on your back, this big thing that you actually have the power to overcome, but that you can't find the way to actually get to overcome it. On the 17th, Mercury goes into retrograde into Libra in your 10th house. And actually on the 17th, Saturn goes into Sagittarius in your 12th house. So this is about overcoming some mental obstacle. Again, I always go back to the shackle that you have, that you can overcome. It's actually a mental shackle. It's actually, if you just took it off and saw it for what it was, you can release yourself from it. But it's significant. It's pride-based. It beats all of the strength you have, determination that you have, the need to create a secure life path destiny. And love doesn't heal this. Nothing heals this. This is something significant to you that probably happened in your childhood, that as you became an adult, as teenage years, young adult, that you started to understand it. And it's just something you can't relinquish. It's something you can't let go of. If you could understand it for what it was, then I think that significantly for the most part of you, it is something that will create an outlet for you to gain acceptance from others. It will help others. It will guide others. It will show others the light as well. It will make you profitable, and it will create the outcome that you want, as far as in the recognition, social status that you want, and it will create the followers that you want. But it is the overcoming, it's the injustice of it all. It was love-based, it was heart-based, it was something that was significant to you, and it took away some of your strength. And I think it's something that you want to reveal your vulnerability to others and show others. I think if you do that, I think if you actually reveal to others the soft spot in a Capricorn, that I think it can gain you ultimate recognition, following, and it can gain you respect and admiration from others, and it can validate your past pain. Jupiter moves into your 9th house for the next year. And for you, this is developing your perspective on it. It's developing your overall awareness of it. It is elevating your thinking. It is looking at it from a larger perspective. It is guiding others to help them understand it. Saturn is in your 12th house for the next couple of years, so this is diving deep. You will be spending a lot of time in the unconscious realms, looking at this fear, looking at this vulnerability, looking at this need to take yourself out of your psychological processes and putting yourself into a path of strength, endurance, love, validating yourself, thinking that you're worthy of it, thinking that the injustice that happened to you was only a isolated incident, and it is setting the foundation for progression. You will make significant progress, and it will be flourishing, and there will be a happy household, and it will be full, and it will be sustaining, and you will gain recognition from doing this. This is my perspective of this September month. It is very big. It is very psychological for you. You are going to go on a journey. You're going to go on an expansion. You are going to look at things from a whole new perspective, and people are going to have a significantly different perspective on the Capricorn outlook. The Plutonian perspective that you guys went through when you went through the Pluto-Uranus squares, it has changed you. It is unveiled something with you. It has released you. It has given you the tools and the knowledge that you need to lead others into a new world, a new beginning, a new perspective, a new outlook. You have significant followers and they will follow you. And there's a need to take a look at what happened, but not be shackled to it, but to move forward and to ascend and to be the type of leader that you were. All this cardinal energy that was ignited was to help people move forward with it. And there's a need to start a whole bunch of stuff and not finish it. But for you, you can't help but finish it. Because if you don't finish it, then you seek demise in yourself. You seek the death of yourself. You succumb to all these ego-based shackles that you have. So you have to overcome them. You have to prevail. You have to seek an inner balance and an inner need to overcome. There's actually no looking back. You're looking at this not on a tangible level. I don't think all of this is tangible based. And that's bizarre to say for a Capricorn, but it's not tangible. It is to be a leader by example. It is to let others know that you have suffered and that you have endured and that you are going to help them prevail, because these are the things you've learned and this is what you have to teach them. And it is a gorgeous, gorgeous journey. And you, beautiful Capricorns, are the purpose that we are going to seek, and the need, the leadership and the knowledge and the spiritual guidance that we're going to seek. It is a beautiful position to be in if you absolutely tap into the potential of the situation. Thank you so much for watching Annette's Astrology Corner, and I will talk to you guys again next month.